This book sort of distills the essence of time I spent surfing in Santa Cruz. And it was a pretty special existence because I was getting a PhD in English, and I didn't really have very much time constraints. I got 12 grand a year. $1,000 a month would just magically appear in my checking account. And somehow that was enough. It's sort of shocking now, but that was plenty. I'm just going to start a timer here so that I don't blow this completely. Anyway, okay, so I'm just going to read a little bit from Standing on the Cliff at Steamer Lane, right? Watching the lane. And this is, okay, so and there's a character here, is a guy named Vince I've gotten to know. It's not based on Vince Collier, it's just based on a surfer I got to know down there. I saw Vince on the sidewalk by the statue of the unknown surfer. That's what I call that, there's this surfer statue on the thing. He was wearing clean, faded blue jeans, a bright white t-shirt, sandals. He sat on his rusty, balloon-tired one-speed bike, leaning against the cliff railing, at once hawk-like and boyish, as if, chasing perfection for so long, he'd grown into a pleasantly self-satisfied hedonism, identified the things worth getting in life, and gotten them. Did you have fun out there, he asked me. Yeah, I got a few. Really? I didn't see that. You see, feel the edge? He always had an edge. He doesn't return my phone calls anymore either. Oh, well, yeah, a while ago. I missed you yesterday out at the point. It sucked, didn't it? Well, yeah, I said, panting and dripping, lamenting away. I ended up, I could have told you it would suck from the cliff in our neighborhood. The landing, he's that guy, he was wherever he was good, right? Wherever you were sucked. But he was right too. Anyway, so he looked out at the ocean. He looks out at the lane and he says, "Beautiful, huh?" I looked around trying to see what he saw. A nice enough day, awfully blue water and sky. If you could forget about all the humans muddying it up, just so clean, he said, mesmerized by the waves going by, and not even seeing the hordes riding. A delighted connoisseur of a taste cultivated over a lifetime, as if in aestheticized appreciation of another man's wife. 30 years later, the hometown gem still owned his heart, and from here, on that cliff, there was something different about the ocean today if you ignored the crowd. Calm. This is not an Ocean Beach vision, right? This is a Point Break vision on a glassy day. Ocean Beach maybe, I guess, but calm, shiny, unruffled waves glided through still water as unhurried arcs of energy. Nothing chaotic, nothing violent. Just a green pulse of glass, softly spilling into white. Surfers took off without struggle, stroked, stood up, flowed down the runway, and participated in the orderly push of a benign sea. Enough for a man who, I had learned, had surfed hot Indonesian barrels and lived alone in the Canary Islands, to see, in a smallish day, at an urban break, a rare and serene grace, just the right point between high and low tides, a strong but not too big swell from just the right angle in the Western Pacific, wind lightly offshore, holding the waves up before they broke, almost no ambient chop. The moment was all the more precious for the knowledge that tomorrow, perhaps even in an hour, it would pass. As my black wetsuit heated in the sun and I forgot about the related to earlier song, I thought how, with the peeling wave as an ideal of perfection, the surfer's object of passion becomes the very essence of ephemerality, not a thing to be owned or a goal to be attained, but rather a fleeting state to inhabit. So much more of my time, after all, passed in the dreaming and searching than in the actual riding of waves. So much more time spent driving the coast and floating between sets. Of a whole year of devotion, probably no more than one day was spent truly on my feet and surfing, probably less really. So I couldn't view such a moment as this without an ardent, frustrated desire, a near religious craving for wholeness, unlike so many other passions. While one might, I suppose, wish for a bloom to remain in blossom, for a ripening grape to hang always on the vine, I might say for a little kid to remain young forever. yearnings John Keats made his own for fleeting beauty and youth, the understandably hopeless hope that we might freeze our world's better moments. The wave's plenitude is rather in the peeling of the petal, the very motion of the falling fruit. I'll stop there. Thanks.